Mindset Saturdays. Okay. It's Mindset Saturdays. I hope y'all ready, 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 ready. So sit back, buckle up. Let's get this work. Okay. We must break free of our mind, right? You got to break free. I mean, break free. You must break free of your habits, must break free of your limitations. You must break free of the old you. The old you is not serving you whatsoever. So you got to have an abundance growth mindset. A lot of times we come in with a fixed mindset. The fixed mindset tell us what we can't do. The fixed mindset tell us what all we used to do. The fixed mindset tell us how much we can do. In reality, we are unlimited. Like we can do whatever we want. We can reach whatever goals we want. We can learn whatever we want. It's not about, oh man, if I was a little bit smarter. Oh man, if I had better parents. Oh man, I had a better upbringing. None of that matters. What matters is the ability to grow and learn. What matters is the ability to reach for the stars and grow. The ability to change. When you have the mindset of change and growth, you are great and you will become greater. All right. So you must have the growth mindset. A fixed mindset will not get you there. Having a fixed attitude to say, hey, yes, it's hard. I'm gonna go to do something easy. Go from thing to thing, trying to find the easiest thing that you can conquer is not it. Okay. When you are looking for easy tasks, easy outcomes will pursue. Okay. You must reach for the hard tasks. You must reach out for the hard things because those is going to give you the growth that you need. When things are hard, that means you're in a growth state. When they are easy, that means you're in a fixed state. Nothing fixed ever created anything great. Remember that. When you are fixed in your old ways, your old mind, life goes on, the world goes on, and is evolving. Because the growth mindset individuals are pushing that change. They are pushing the growth. They are pushing the evolution of society. Now, when you sitting there saying, "Oh man, this is how it used to be. This is what it need to be," blah blah blah, it don't work that way. Life don't work that way. Nobody works that way because there's other individuals on the other side who is pushing change, who is pushing greatness, who are pushing for the stars to say, "Hey, I know what you think is reality, but this is my reality, and my reality is better than yours." When you see somebody doing something great, and you just say, "Oh man, that person was lucky." That person was never lucky. They was determined, right? When you say, "Oh man, this person got great technicals, they can do this, that, and the third," well, because of this, that's the reason why they do it. No, you never seen the work that goes into it. You never seen what they was doing when it's dark. You never seen what they doing at night. You never seen it, right? When you don't see the hard work that goes in, of course you think things are easy. But you must understand before you become a great winner, you must become a great loser. What you mean by that? Well, a great loser understand what it takes to lose on a constant basis, but get up every single time. No matter how many times you get knocked down, a great loser stands up and go back to the challenge. But a quitter never gets back up. You get knocked down one time, you stay down. Okay, cool. That's you. You quitter. You're a quitter. Okay, that's fine. But I'm not. I'm a great loser, right? Because I'm become a great winner. You feel me? Every winner was a great loser at one point in time. They just chose not to give up. That's the only difference. Everybody loses. You must lose so you can build a foundation of a great winner. Because you do not know what the bottom feel like, you'll never celebrate the top correctly. You'll never appreciate where you're going. You'll never appreciate where you came from if you don't understand what the bottom feel like. You must understand what pain feel like, failure feel like. You must understand what lack feel like, not having, cannot do, cannot provide, cannot give, cannot serve. You must understand what that feel like so you can attain what you need to attain. You know what I'm saying? You must, because you never do, you can never appreciate. Because the people who do not appreciate hard times never understand when they come around. So when that person finally do see hard times, they fall apart. They say, "Man, the world is ending." You like, "Man, what you mean the world's ending? Man, go eat some noodles. You'll be all right. Eat some noodles, for a little minute. You'll be cool. Ain't no, we ain't eating out this week. That's all it is." Like, nah, man, world over. I can't shop at Whole Foods no more, man. Yeah, guy. Well, Go down to Walmart, get some of that great value, dog. You'll be cool. Go get you some Roman noodles, man, sausage. You'll make it. Struggle meals. Some people celebrate the struggle meals, and others run from them. But it is what it is. It's all about how you deal with the struggle. Is how you're gonna come out of it. When you don't deal with the struggle correctly, you will always be defeated and you always struggle. But if you take the struggle, condense it down to, okay, this is temporarily, right? This is only temporary. Bad times only last in your mind. Just remember that. Bad times only last in your mind. You have a car wreck, well, that was only that moment. It's over. You drove off, that person drove off, y'all go home, insurance deal with it. It's over. But if you harp on that car wreck, now that car wreck lasts for days, weeks, months, years, so on and so on. Oh man, my car. Every time you see that dent, you say, oh man, my car. Oh man, it's been over. That thing been over. But bad times stay fixed in your mind. So you give bad times real estate in your mind, it'll forever be there. The moment you sign at least to that bad time, guess who ain't moving out? Bad times. You must evict bad times from your life. You must evict bad circumstances from your life, bad people, bad mindset, bad habits, bad traits. You must evict that. You must get rid of that because they will not leave on their own accord. They are fine being fixed in place. That's what you got to understand. You got to break free of that. You got to create that abundance. You got to create the great habits so you can uplift yourself out of bad times because that real estate will not be given up easily. Bad times are nice and steady. Bad times don't go nowhere. You got to get rid of those. They don't get rid of themselves. Not whatsoever. No matter how much money you get, no matter how many people you know, no matter how cool you may seem, bad times is waiting for you. So you must eliminate bad times. You must stomp bad times out and let them know you are not beating, you are not defeated, and you will always achieve. Even though the people around you may say, "Oh, dog, man, I remember how you used to be." Well, that's the old me. This is the new me. Yes, you remember how I used to be, but that ain't me no more, right? Remember this. And I told somebody this earlier this week when I was at the gym. I said, man, uh my gift to the world is my presence I leave behind as I elevate to another level. Right. So as I elevate to each level, when I'm no longer in that set space, my presence that I left behind is my gift. Right. So they can reminisce about the old me because I'm the new me is no longer there. You get what I'm saying? So when you start moving into different spaces, well, hey, you can have the old me. That's my gift to you because you are not moving with me. So that's your fault. That is not on me. I'm moving to a better place. So you can have the old me as a present while the new me is giving somebody else a better gift. Okay. So once we elevate to these new levels, we are giving better gifts to the new people who are worthy of that said gift. Old people receive the OU as a present, as a departing presence. So when they start talking about, oh, remember we used to do, yes, that's the presence of your memory of the old me. The new me is no longer there. So I don't remember or care to. Yeah, I remember. All right, that's cool, but that is no longer me. I am here now. I'm in a different level. I'm in a different mindset. I'm in a different state of being. My spirit is different. My attitude is different. My habits are different. My actions are different. You know, my goals are different. That's the point of being in the now. That's the point of living in abundance. That's the traveler's gift, is to give your old presence to old people who are fixed in their old mindset. So as they stay fixed, you stay growing, you change, you create that change, you create that abundance for others to have in the treasure, right? But if they stay fixed, that is not your job to unfix them. Your job is to grow and flourish and go bless others who may need your gift. That's your job. That's your purpose. Find your purpose, live it. Don't live somebody else's purpose. So as you live in your purpose, growing as you should, The other people can have the old gifts. They can have those petals of flowers that fell off your rose as a momentum. They can say, okay, cool, this is nice, this is a pretty good gift. Yes, have that because I no longer need it where I'm going. You must shed the mindset, the habits, and the traits of the past so you can grow into a better future. Your spirit must grow so you can attain the wealth that you need. A lot of times we come into this place with a lack mindset, with a fixed mindset, and say, man, I need money, I need this, that, and that. But it do not come with that said mindset. You must have a growth mindset to say, all right, cool, I need to learn, I need to study, I need to practice, I need to be grateful, right? You say, man, well, of course I know I need to study. Of course I know I need to practice. What you mean I got to be grateful? Yes, you must be grateful that you had the opportunity to be in such an environment where you can grow to the stars because there's no limit here, right? There's no limit once you unlock the true potential of your mind. Like once you unlock the potential of your mind, you can grow to the heavens. There's no stopping you. There's no stopping you. Once you remove that limit that this is high you can go, this is as far as you can go, this all you can see. Once you remove that said limit off your mind, is nothing stopping you from going to the stars and the heavens, right? It's nothing. So that's why you must be grateful for the opportunity to see how lack mindset you really was, to see how you was not adding up to your true potential. The moment you realize, say, hey man, listen, this ain't even my standard, right? I think it was Les Brown or another great speaker said this. Trees, animals, fruits, and everything else in the world all must live up to their true potential. What's the difference between humans? We have a choice. A tree don't have a choice in living up to its true potential. It must grow that high. An animal must run that fast. It must get that big. An elephant don't say, "Oh, no, I'm stop growing here. I'm only gonna get this big." No, it must get that big. It don't have a choice. Nothing else in this world have a choice but to be all it can be. Only ones have a choice is us. We have a choice. Say, I'm only gonna be this great. No, I'm not gonna study the extra book. No, I'm not gonna run that extra mile. No, I'm not gonna do the extra set. No, I'm not gonna work out today. No, I'm not gonna eat right today. No, I'm not gonna read this book that's gonna help me get over my struggles of my old mindset. No, I'm not gonna drink more water so I can cleanse my body. No, I'm not. We the only people itself, human beings on this planet, are the only ones who have a choice on not reaching their full potential. It's kind of ironic, right? So the ones with the most conscious choose to not be conscious. They choose to be sleep. So when people have the choice to not wake up, not be great, not achieve, do you really want to take that chance and be around that? Do you really want to take that chance and put your futures in the hands of somebody who choosing to fail, who choosing not to be great, who choosing to be less than they full potential that they have? Because anybody become great. Anybody is no special trait that one great person has that nobody else has. Everybody have the same capabilities. It's up to you to unlock those said capabilities and achieve it because we all have a mind. Long as it's working and you're using it correctly, you can achieve anything. Some people mind may be clouded because they need to cleanse their body. Once you cleanse your body from the bad music you listen to, the foods you may be consuming, the lack of hydration you may have, you can cleanse your body to free your mind so you can think better, so you can think clearer. Maybe you got to get around a different set of people who talking that talk you need to hear, walking that walk you need to see, taking that action you need to take. That's the importance of community. That's the importance of reason why we are here today, every day, all day, all night. That's the reason why we're here around the clock so we can socialize with the people we trying to become. We socializing with other eagles. You know, I was on the ground once too until I started flying. All right. We all used to hang around pigeons until we started flying because we were eagles now. We've been eagles. We was just we was hanging around with a couple pigeons for a little bit, chilling. But once we start flying high. We start noticing they couldn't keep up. It ain't on purpose. We said, man, dog, fly higher, man. Come on, fly a little bit faster. Nah, dog, I'm a pigeon. Oh man, my bad. Shoot, keep on flying. Don't look back. Don't fly back down there with the pigeons. Keep flying up. It's more eagles up high. It may seem like it's none, but we up here. We all up here. You just gotta keep flying until you see some, until you see your people where you need to be. You gotta keep flying until you run into the people you need to see that you are, who fits your purpose, who fits the lifestyle you trying to live. You must fly with those people. You cannot keep chilling with the pigeons because it's comfortable and you don't want to be alone. Because you feel cool here because it's complacent. It's easy to be down there with the pigeons. They don't challenge you. They don't question your mistakes. They don't tell you you are doing wrong, you messing up. Like they don't tell you, say, dog, you stop wasting your money. You need to invest it. They don't tell you that. Nah. They say, man, come, let's go out this weekend. Let's go waste some more money. Let's go on a BS vacation. Let's go buy some bottles. We can go ball out of town. We go down to Mexico, man. Them pesos. Man, we rich out there. We rich in Jamaica. Yeah. Yeah, but why you ain't rich here? Hmm? Why you ain't rich here? You live a mediocre life to go ball on people in a lesser country, right? That's your existence. Hmm? That's the question you gotta ask yourself. Why do you choose to be rich where you don't stay? When you can have the same abundance and wealth where you do, where it counts at. So instead of you being a poor individual where you stay and then you go be the rich one when you out of town, you need to change that. You need to challenge yourself. You need to become the rich individual where you at and become the wealthy individual where you go. Don't try to ball out when you're on vacation. Don't send yourself in a whole bunch of debt every time you take a trip because you want to put on an illusion of a lifestyle that you are not willing to work for. Everybody want that lifestyle, but nobody willing to do the work. Nobody ain't like us. They ain't up on a Saturday morning getting this work. They sleep right now because they was out all night, living their best life. So they say, right? Indulging in whatever they want to indulge in. So they can't get up like us. They can't beat the sun because they ain't trying to. So when you're living like that and when you're not achieving, stuff like this is far from you. It seems crazy. It seems far fetched to say, "Hey, man, I'm gonna be up on the Zoom all day long. I just got off of Zoom, man. Hey, how can I help you?" When you start cutting your phone off, say, "Man, I'm on Zoom right now." They say, "Man, you always on Zoom. What you doing on Zoom, man? Man, you tripping, man? Go on ahead, get out that Zoom. Come entertain." Nah, man, I'm good on that. You know, you may think they got your best interest in mind, not, but they don't. They don't understand what you're doing. They don't understand how can you communicate with people online all day long. They say, "I mean, you must be in a coat. Oh, you with that cheat code stuff again? Man, that's all you talk about." I said, "What you talk about? A sports team that you'll never know? You know more about them than you do your own personal finances. Ain't that ironic? How you know more about somebody else's life and don't understand not one look of your own? You don't even know what your money go to. You don't understand how to balance your finances. You end in the red every year, every month, every week. You live in check to check, but you don't understand that because you never looked inside of it. But you understand parts about everybody else's life, your favorite artists, actors, movie stars, right? The TV shows, the movies, the series. You know when they're gonna drop a new Avengers. You know when they coming out with this, the orange new black. You know about the Power. You know about the BMF shows. You know about all these shows, but you know more than the directors do. But you don't know about your own personal finances. You don't know about your own credit. You don't know about how to leverage that. You don't know how to invest. You don't know what your 401k doing. You don't know what you're gonna do for retirement. But you can tell me about the sports team. You can tell me about they draft picks. You can tell me what this dude did in college, what it's how town he came from, what state. I'm like, why you even know this crap? I'm questioning why you know this and why you spent that much time to take this into memory. That is beyond me. Cause I ain't got memory to waste like that. I got X amount of it and I ain't wasting it on that. And I tell people, like, listen, if I don't interact with you on a regular basis, I'm not gonna waste my time to memory your name. I'm just gonna say hi and bye. I'm not because I got limited amount of time and limited amount of memory to use. And I'm not wasting it on unnecessary things. You ask me who on that team, I don't know. If I look at it, I see, and I just, all right, that's the, oh, okay, that's who it is. I'm not taking that in memory. I'm not wasting my time or memory on unnecessary things when there's so many things of abundance that I need to know. When there's so many things about the human mind that I need to unlock. When there's so many things about personal finances I need to achieve. It's so many things I must attain. I don't have time for distracting, drifting activities to take place and take real estate in my mind. I don't have time or space for unnecessary evils to take root in my mind. I don't have time for negative things to have space in my mind. I don't, and I will not let it because I refuse. Because the moment you give these people real estate in your mind, they take it. That's all they want. This is a mind game at its best. The moment you lose focus, the moment you let them people into your mind, into your homes, they have you. Then they have your family. And then your family. It's plenty of people who let others have real estate in their mind and they took their whole entire family. We see it every day. But don't let them have yours. And don't let them have real estate in your mind. You must break free. You have to break free. You must get out of your fixed mindset. Whatever holding you back right now, whatever attitude you may have about not asking that question, not taking that extra moment to study, not asking for help, let that go. If you feel like you got too much pride, man, find a way to get around it. If you got to get somebody else to do it for you, get the answers you need today. Don't wait. Don't put a date on it because I'm gonna tell you, bad times don't have a date when they're gonna come holler at you. They ain't gonna say, "Well, on August 13th, I'm gonna come holler at you, dog. I'm gonna give you a bad day on the 13th. Let's be ready now. I got bad times for you waiting on the 13th." They don't do that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. They wait till you having a good day. Better yet, they wait until you're having an okay day. That's when bad times get you. It's when you're having an okay day. hmm they like, man, I kind of didn't get that much sleep tonight. I'm all right. The moment you say, I'm all right, it's okay, I guess things are going fine. That's when that bad day say, gotcha, player. Let me help you out. When they see you on that one knee, when they see you down and out, they come stomp you out. They come, yeah, kick you while you're down. That's the best time to come attack you. The moment you having that okay, it's okay day, you shrug your shoulders. That's when they come stomp and kick you out. They're like, they come stomp you down because that's the best time to get you. Not when you're having a good day. Nah, you'll brush that off like, man, today been good. So what's this? All right. It's when you having a bad day is when bad times love to come. So keep bad days away from you. You'll never have a bad time. You may have a bad moment, but never a bad day. Think about that, right? If you're having a great day and you had a bad moment, it'll just a bad moment. But you having an okay day or a bad day, guess what? The whole day is done. Maybe the whole week. Real talk. So you must train your mind to have a great day, a great time, a great week, a great month, a great year. Because you don't, guess what? It sucked. Trash. Every day was a bad day. Every week was a bad day. I can't get nothing right. I can't do this. I can't do this. Blah, 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 blah. All these I can'ts, I won'ts. It's nothing but excuses because somebody will and somebody can and somebody did. Nothing is impossible. You just ain't done it yet. Remember that words from CT Flex. He said, man, ain't nothing impossible. You just ain't done it yet. So why are you putting I can'ts in your vocabulary? Why are you saying these things to make yourself weak? Hmm? Why are you saying things to make yourself like that? Why? That's the question. That's my question to you. Why are you putting limits on yourself when it's no need to? That's the truth. So stop putting these limits on yourself. Stop saying I can't do this, I can't do that. That's nothing but BS that you're trying to sell. When you're talking to people who don't believe in a fixed mindset, I don't want to hear that. I don't care to hear that. I'm gonna tell you, you're full of BS. You can. You can give me all excuses in the world. I'm gonna tell you, if you ask for my help, you ask for my time, I'm gonna tell you, don't give me your damn I can'ts. Don't give me your BS. I want results because I know they can be attained. Because that's what I think about myself. Now, this Sunday, I was driving down the street yesterday, leaving dinner, right? And as I was driving down the street, I seen this shopping strip, right? And I seen the name on the building. It said the Win Center. I was in Chinatown, and I know Win is a Chinese last name. And I seen it on the building. I said, and it started instantly bothering me. And I said, why is this making me mad? Because I wish my name was on that building. I want my name on that building. I want my name on that building, on the one across the street, the one over there. I want to own that block because I know for sure that individual, that family own that block, own that whole entire complex. Yeah, they own that and the one next to that. So why do I not have my last name on that building? It made me mad. It put a fire in my stomach. It pissed me off to say, man, dog, you ain't got no building. Man, what you doing? Nah, you need that. You need, yeah, that's what you need. Yeah, yeah. That's what you want to go get right there. You got to go get that. Yeah, and I need that. Yeah. So when you drive down the street and you see these people last names on these buildings and you don't think nothing about it, it don't bother you, you need to have a reality check of why you really here. You need to check yourself and say, man, why am I? What do I really want? Do I want to have greatness for my family? Do I want that wealth? They'll say the way I say I do, or do I want to ball out on some broke people? Why you really here? Check that. Go ask yourself those questions. Why are you really here? Do you want to have long lasting wealth? Or you just here to ball out on some broke people? That ain't hard to do. Really not. As long as you balance your books right, you know, have more money coming in than you got going out, it's easy to ball on broke people. That ain't hard. They always broke. Ain't this it's easy. Go out for a nice dinner. You just balled out on the broke people. Tell them about some fancy tea or beef Wellington. They don't know about that beef Wellington. That's the povos don't know about that beef Wellington. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But yeah, you go ahead, little fancy things like that. You can go ahead and take them out, right? It ain't hard to brawl on them broke people, but can you compete? Do you have the winner mindset to go attain these things that's unattainable to others? Because most people won't dream about having a name on a building. They won't ever reach that high because they'll never get there because they don't have a mindset to get there. They have a fixed mindset. But when you had a growth mindset, you're gonna say, man, I'm gonna see your name on that building and I'm taking it down because I'm gonna put my name on that building. When you see some new construction going on, you see these people building warehouses, you see them building high rises, you see them building skyscraper office buildings. If you do not get upset that you don't have your hand in on that deal, you need to reevaluate your ambition. Okay, it must not be as hard as you think it is. It must not be as deep as you think it is. But you in a different place in life. But I'm just talking to the people who say they got that dog energy because you really got it. That's what you need to be thinking about. That stuff right there drives you. Find your whys in your everyday life because it's true wealth around you, but you must unlock your eyes to see it that's happening around you so you can start achieving more than what you see in front of you. It's not the car, it's not the clothes, it's not the jewelry, whatever, materialistic crap. It's long lasting wealth that you can achieve. You take the money, you buy assets, not liabilities. You use the money to buy assets, not liabilities. Then use the assets to pay for the liabilities. But people get the money, then run straight to the liabilities and I never attain assets. So they always working. That's that's kind of backwards. You supposed to use the assets to you supposed to use the money that you made to buy assets to pay for the liabilities, not the other way around. Your money you made don't pay for the liabilities because then you'll forever work. You'll forever be a worker. No matter you working for yourself, somebody else, or whatever. You will forever work if you keep buying these liabilities to stun on broke people and never attain no assets. So take the wealth that you accumulate here, buy assets, pay for your liability, pay for that lifestyle you imagine for yourself that you're trying to manifest and achieve something great. That's what it is. And that's what it must be. So on that, peace and blessings. That's what it is. Hope y'all enjoyed this. Peace out.